Oh yeah, just pull it right through the mud. Pull it right through the mud. Husky was always sort of my favorite place to stop at. So now maybe that they merged together with Esso, it's gonna get even better. Good morning, everybody. We're here in Grand Prairie, Alberta. We just got unloaded. It took most of the day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon here Mountain Time. I've got to quickly rush over to Beaver Lodge, Alberta, which is about a half hour further west of here. Pick up a load that I have to have in Saskatoon tomorrow morning. 1,000 kilometers away. Tomorrow morning. That's 620 miles. Better get going. It's already late. Just got myself scaled here. Ugh. They needed me to scale in. It's a very narrow scale. Now I need to go out and through all of that mud over there. That should be fun. Let's walk up the discs, shall we? Make sure that we don't hit these poles here. Very narrow getting through here, eh? Eggs. Oh yeah, just pull it right through the mud. Pull it right through the mud. Oh, that's fun. That's just backed into the door there behind me. Had to back around this thing. This thing was right in the way, but we did it. First shot, didn't even have to pull forward. One fluid, solid, maybe not solid, maybe one fluid motion. I pulled in, I came in from over there. Pulled in, around to over there. And you can see my tracks here. Back straight in. Very impressive, man. Very impressive. Very good. Very good. I think I should get a treat for that. Well, he was a very good navigator. I couldn't have done it without him. All right, Diesel, you'll get a treat. You want a treat? Now, what is this, Diesel? What is this? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. No. No. Okay, you're a good boy. Good boy. I try to do that with him so that he doesn't yank it out of my hand. I don't like it when dogs do that. Sometimes they get your hand with the treat, right? I don't like him to snap. I like him to gently take it when you say okay. So let's go see how good of a backing job I did here, shall we? Ooh, those tires are muddy. Yikes. Oh. There it goes. Better stay out of his way. How straight are we? How straight? Oh, not perfectly straight. Close, right? Close. Not quite centered either. You see how much space is on that side of this and how close it is here? Not quite, but I'm pretty good. Getting a bunch of this stuff. A bunch of white bags full of stuff. It's agricultural product, which means it's gonna be heavy. Heavy, heavy. It's always heavy. Diesel, how'd you enjoy your treat? How was it? How was it? Tell me about the experience of it. If you got another one, I can show you. I want to hear about the last one. Good boy. It's going to be a heavy load, buddy. It's going to be a heavy load. That's good, because that means it's going to be a smooth ride. Smoother or smoothish ride, as long as I distribute the weight properly, right? Because if I don't distribute the weight properly, it could get rougher. Like, let's say I got too much weight on my trailer axles, not enough weight on the truck. Every time I go over a bump, the truck will go over nice and smooth, and then the trailer will boom hit the bump and donkey kick us over every bump, right? And over every bridge, we'll get a nice little donkey kick from behind. Sort of like a, they call it a donkey kick for a reason. It's sort of like a donkey kicking. You call it a horse kick, I guess, too, or a bull kick. I don't know. And she's just going to be bucking the whole way down there, right? But if you have more weight on your drives, I've said this before, carry the weight, don't pull it. it'll be a little bit smoother of a ride. That make sense? Did my, does that help show you what I mean? You're one strange animal, man. Strange animal. I love you. You're a strange animal. Mostly I love you because you have food. I love food. Alright, we are loaded. Ready to go. Locked and loaded, as they say. We're not too heavy, actually. It's only about a 3/4 load from what I'm used to. So we got most of the weight in the front of the trailer. We're still legal to drive here in Canada the way we are. So we're carrying most of the weight, which should make it a really smooth ride like we were talking about before. So let's get going. Let's go to Saskatoon. 650 miles or so. Gotta be there for tomorrow. Well, it's been a while since we've vlogged ourselves on a walk. I'll be honest, I've been slacking off a little bit and I'm kind of feeling guilty. It's showing a little bit. Right before the wedding too. That's okay. It's not like I've let myself completely go. I'm still under the weight that I wanted to stay under. Remember, I wanted to stay at an even 200. I'm 5'11", so I want to stay between 190 and 200 pounds. I was happy with that when I first started this weight loss goal thing, routine of walking at the beginning of the summer. I was about 220 pounds. I'm at about 195 now. I went all the way down to 193, and then I went back up to 195. Let's go this way, Diesel. Come on. Come on, buddy. Got the weasel here with me. No, this way. Right side. There we go. He's confused because I'm holding him with my left hand, but I want him to walk on my right side. He's trained to walk on both sides. He'll look at whatever hand I'm holding the leash in, and he'll want to walk on that side. That's why he's a little confused here. I guess you can go on the left side if you want. There you go. Does that feel more natural to you? There you go. I don't know if you can read that sign there or not, but we're here at the Husky. There it is. Husky in Atchison, Alberta, just west of Edmonton. And remember how I said Husky and Esso have merged? You got the Husky truck stop right here. Husky gasoline pumps over there. Esso. My camera can't even focus on it. It is so blown away by this. So, two of the biggest diesel fuel companies in Canada just merged into one. I'm not sure if Esso bought Husky or the other way around. But we're here grabbing fuel anyways. It's a beautiful evening out. So those of you that are Canadian drivers or drive into Canada, what do you think of this merging? I always sort of get nervous when two really big companies merge into one. It sort of focuses the power into one office. Sort of gives them a little bit more of a monopoly. We still have Flying J up here, though that's an American company. What other Canadian company do we have up here? Oh, we have Petro-Canada. So there's Petro-Canada and Esso Husky now. So the merger of Husky and Esso here, sort of like the same as the merger of Pilot and Flying J down in the States. It's a big deal. Though you probably won't hear about it as much because, you know, it's on a smaller scale. I know my Canadian friends hate it when I say this, but we're Canada. We're America light. You don't... Same thing, pretty much. It's just on a lighter, smaller scale. We are different, though. We have much better food. We have poutine. Saying, and a lot of maple syrup. Oh, are you done? Are you done? Let me put my glove on here. Put my glove on here. All right. We're gonna check to see, make sure you're all the way filled up. Usually it splashes up and shuts off a little too soon. Oh no, it's full. All right. Husky was always sort of my favorite place to stop at. So now maybe that they merged together with Esso, it's going to get even better. You never know. more locations to fuel at anyways. It was sort of nice when Pilot and Flying J merged because it opened up a lot more places to stop. And, you know, same rewards program, made things a lot easier. So maybe merging companies together isn't always a bad thing. I'm always just a little nervous of it. I don't like giving any one company too much power over the market. Up here in Canada, they don't have much other competition other than like Petro-Canada and Flying J. That's an American company, and they're all across the states, so you can't even really compete with them. They're in a league of their own. Husky and Esso and Petro-Canada are obviously just in Canada. Not nearly as big of a market if you consider the whole continent. That's our view at our front window today. Beautiful, isn't it? Aye. We made it. We are here. I just let the E-log know that I am here. I am done my day. Just gonna walk that bugger back there if he can wake up. Did you just call me a bugger? You see him? He's all offended. He jumped up. Hey, Diesel. You bugger? What's a bugger? I don't even know what that is. Hey man, I could call you a whole lot worse things. You happy I chose bugger? It's a family channel. Come here, bud. Come on. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Come on, get over here. Come on. Pull yourself together, man. Come on, be a man. Be a man. Come on, come here. Come here, buddy. You wanna go outside? I gotta clean this truck up real quick. Get all these clips onto the computer and we're going straight to bed. It's probably gonna be another 8-hour night, I'm thinking. Because even if they send me straight down to the States, well, I would like to stop for a full 10 hours, then just in case if they want me to go into the States, I can cross right away, you know? I don't know, but if I stop here for a full 10 hours, it won't give me a lot of time after unloading in Saskatoon to go find a reload. I might be stuck in Saskatoon, then I get even less miles. Then it doesn't matter that I could cross into the States or not, because now I'm stuck in Saskatoon because I didn't have enough time to go reload. But if I just stop for my 8 hours, which is the limit in Canada here, then I can go to Saskatoon, have an extra 2 hours available to me to go find a reload, get a reload, and get moving. I won't be able to cross into the United States, but at least I won't be stuck in Saskatoon. Does this make sense to you? This is what goes through my mind as a truck driver right before I go to bed. Now, do I want to sleep for 8 hours or do I want to sleep for 10 hours? When you're in the States, it's an easy question to answer. Like, oh, I guess I'm stopping for 10 hours. You don't really have a choice. In Canada here, I have a choice between 8 or 10 hours. If I stop for my 8 hours, I still got to take those 2 hours off throughout my day sometime in increments no less than 30 minutes. This is way too confusing for this late at night. I'm tired. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna walk the weasel. Hey Daisy, you wanna go outside? I brought him up here for another. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was gonna take you outside. I probably got carried away talking math stuff. The sciences of trucking. It's a very involved industry. Even though the government claims that we are low-skill labor. Or no-skill labor? No skill. If this is really a no-skill job, I'd love to see one of those politicians get in this truck right now and blindside this trailer into a dock between two other trucks and trailers, right in between there, blindsided. Show me how no skills it is. All right, show me that you don't need any skills to do this job. All right, I want you to take this truck empty, no load in it. I'm not gonna make you put a load in it. All these politicians to get in this truck and drive this truck empty across the prairies with maybe 65 kilometer an hour. That would be like 40 mile an hour crosswind in a slight snowstorm, maybe some sleet, maybe in some rain, freezing rain that's freezing as soon as it hits the road, so the roads are slippery, right? I want these politicians to get in my truck and manage to keep this thing on the road in those conditions. And then tell me and talk to me about how this is a no-skill job. A low-skill, whatever you call that. Right. Just, you know what? I'd be happy if they just got into the truck and backed it into a dock. First try. Don't pull forward. Just back it into dock. Just back it into dock. And then come and talk to me about how there's no skills involved with that, right? Am I preaching to the choir here? I'm preaching to the choir. I'm also tired. Let's end the vlog right here before I get onto another rant about something else. Because I almost started there again. I almost started talking about how I always rant about stuff. That was a rant about rants. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell beside the subscribe button just so you get notified when I post a new video. Thank you all for tuning in today. Please tune into my vlog tomorrow. I make a new video every day. I'd love to have you part of the TJV crew here on the YouTube page. So go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow.